Did you know that how is a function of purpose? And what I mean by that is that the hows in our life, how do I do this, or what can I do to get things done, only functions to fulfill a purpose. For example, the Wright brothers. They were tinkerers. They had a bike shop in Dayton, Ohio, and they just messed around. They figured out that they could have a purpose. They figured out that it would be great to get people to move and be transported in new and different ways. And so they tinkered, and they did not know the how they were going to do it. They knew deep down inside the why they were going to do it. And so oftentimes we focus so much on the how that we forget what our purpose is. I was talking with someone the other day, and we were talking about anti-racism training. And I have some feelings about that. I think that some of that conversation has carried us to where we are, and I am grateful for it. But I also believe that the next level is going to require that we start thinking differently and more critically. And one of the things that we talked about in terms of this whole conversation about this anti-racism training was the fact that oftentimes we fight so much against something that we forget our purpose. We forget what we're fighting for. And so let's say that racism is gone, that there is no more reason to fight, no more reason to have these trainings, no reason to have these these inquisition panels around diversity, no more need to write books. What do we have? Once we've accomplished our goal of eliminating racism, what do we have? And I think a lot of times our organizations, the people around us, we get this, they refer to it in project management as project lag. We get to this point where people are tired of having the conversation. And part of the reason they're tired of having the conversation is because we've lost our purpose. So Andre, you're so smart. So what is the purpose of diversity training? And if it's not anti-racism training, what's the next thing? What's the next level? Well, the next level is very simple. There is dignity and honor and being human. That becomes our purpose. And then the how comes. The how is very simple, but it is not easy. See, people get those two things confused. They think that simple means easy, when in fact, simple just means simple. And oftentimes, the simple things are the most difficult, like loving your neighbor. There's dignity and honor in being human. Our how is it comes from our purpose. And so if I believe that there is dignity and honor in being human, then how I get there becomes very simple. I love people as I love myself. Remember, purpose, then function.